Hello and welcome to Theatre Reviews with Paul Severn. I'm here at the Watermill Theatre in Newbury to see Much Ado About Nothing. Much Ado About Nothing is my favourite Shakespearean comedy, and I've seen many productions, so believe me when I say that if you're in the Newbury area, the Watermill's new slapstick version is well worth your time. Keep watching and I'll tell you why, but first please like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Much Ado About Nothing has two, maybe three plot strands. There's a comic romance between Benedick and Beatrice, which is probably as perfect as any ever written. Parallel to that, there's a more serious relationship between Benedick's friend and Claudio and Beatrice's cousin Hero. And there's also a lot of funny business involving the night watch having knowledge of a crime, but being so pompous and stupid as to not recognise the significance of the evidence they have. The nothing in question is not simply nothing as we understand the word today. In Shakespeare's time, the word noting sounded the same as nothing and related to observation. So the two romances hinge on hoaxes in which the lovers observe false reporting. In one case, Benedick and Beatrice, who spend the early part of the play insulting one another, are brought together. And in the other, Claudio is led to believe Hero has been unfaithful. The former is the highlight of the evening, with Benedick and Beatrice in turn hiding while their friends pretend they don't know they're there. The adaptor, Tom Wentworth, and director Paul Hart have chosen to emphasise the comedy of this to the point of slapstick. Now, this is overdone at times, but mostly it makes for a very funny evening. Especially since James Mack as Benedick is superb at physical comedy. He has a cheeky smile when he delivers his barbs against Beatrice, and he submits his body to numerous indignities. We get a double dose of farce in this production, as there's already built in much silliness involving Dogberry, the man in charge of the night watch, who's played by Hayden and whose face and lanky stature are used to great comic effect. This even includes a comedy routine for those who stay in the auditorium during the interval, and humorous interaction with members of the audience. Something is lost in this concentration on farce. Augustina Seymour, playing Don John, who conducts the plot against Hero, is given little opportunity to establish her malevolence. And we don't get enough insight into why Claudio, played by Fred Double, goes from being head over heels in love with Hero, played by Thuliswa Magwaza, to turning against her so easily when that love is tested. And it's important that his failure is given proper weight in order to make all the more moving Benedick's reaction when his love for Beatrice is tested. Shakespeare takes great joy in Benedick and Beatrice's language, both their witty insults and their heartfelt romance. And I was pleased to hear James Mack and Katherine speaking these words so beautifully. The production's set in 1940s Hollywood, which is a mixed blessing. The period works well enough in terms of the glitter and the glamour, but I remain unclear about exactly how what you might call the real-life scenes were supposed to integrate with the scenes that were apparently being filmed for a movie. I mean, dogs have had more coherent dinners. Still, it was worth it, if only because it provided the opportunity to weave in some songs from the 40s, like When I Fall in Love, It Had to Be You, and I Can't Give You Anything But Love. As is traditional in Watermill productions, the actors play instruments, but in this case, nearly all the singing is done by Priscille Grace, and the range of her voice and her phrasing is so good that I felt a frisson of excitement every time she approached the microphone. So, even if this production doesn't quite do justice to the depth of the play, it is an enjoyable evening's entertainment, and I thoroughly recommend Much Ado About Nothing at the Watermill, and give it 3 stars. I hope you found this review useful, and if you did, please like, comment and subscribe to this channel so that you'll be the first to know about my future reviews. And if you want to read my reviews and my roundups of other critics' reviews of plays, then please go to Theatre.Reviews. And you can also follow me on social media. Thank you for watching.